Chapter 25, Jump Rope Arithmetic. On day 2, the major event was jump rope arithmetic. It is just what you'd expect from the name. The children had to answer arithmetic problems while jumping rope. They earned 1 point for each jump of a rope. They could choose either to use 1 rope or 2 at a time. 2 ropes were harder, but the points added up more quickly. If they answered a problem wrong or tripped over a rope, they were done. Joy, of course, chose 2 ropes. This was her special talent, like Joe's upside-down jingle bells or Dana's funny faces. 4 plus 7, asked Mrs. Jules. Woomph. 11, replied Joy. Woomph. 2 points, and she'd only had to answer 1 question. Woomph. 3 times 9. Woomph. 20. Woomph. 7. Woomph. She continued with ease, skipping lightly over the ropes while rattling off answers. Louis and Miss Nogard turned the ropes for her. Miss Nogard was everyone's favorite substitute teacher, especially Louis's. By the time Joy reached 65 points, nearly everybody else in her class had finished jumping. Ron had earned 23 points. Dee Dee only got to 6. Jumping rope wasn't easy for her, since one leg was shorter than the other. TJ had the highest score so far with 84 points. In the history of the ultimate test, nobody had ever broken 100. Woomph woomph. 12 divided by 4, asked Mrs. Jules. Woomph woomph. 3, said Joy. Woomph woomph. A circle of children had formed around her. They cheered each correct answer. Go, Joy, go, shouted Mac. When she reached 80 points, even Mrs. Jules started to get excited. 38, woomph, plus 14, woomph. 52, woomph, woomph. She was now tied with DJ. 100 and woomph, 43, woomph, divided by woomph, 11, 13. Everyone took up Mac's call. Go, Joy, go. Go, Joy, go, they chanted. Louis and Mrs. Nogard's arm were getting tired, but they continued to twirl the ropes. They knew they were a part of history. Joy was now up to 99. Go, Joy, go. Go, Joy, go. Whoomp, whoomp. 29 times 4, shouted Mrs. Jules. Whoomp, whoomp. 116, Joy easily answered. Everyone whooped and hollered. That's a new world record, exclaimed Dee Dee. Whoomp, whoomp. 6 times 7. Whoomp. Joy lay sprawled across the blacktop. 6s and 7s always tripped her up. Still, she had broken 100 and set a new record. Her classmates rushed up to her. You're the best ever, said Kathy. True, Joy agreed. There was 1 jumper left. Whoomp. 16 minus 11. Whoomp. 5, said Mauricia. Mauricia used only 1 rope. Miss Mush and Mrs. Pepper Dapper turned it for her. She jumped with both feet at the same time and held her breath every time she jumped. Whoomp. 9 times 8. Whoomp. 72. Whoomp. Joy continued to lie on the blacktop as she listened to the slow whooping. She imagined a solid gold trophy with her name on it. Her picture would be in the newspapers all around the world. She'd go on TV where famous people would ask her questions about jumping rope and arithmetic. Maybe they'd put her in a movie. When she came out of her daydream, she was surprised to hear the jump rope still whoomping. 0 times 1,000. Whoomp. 0. Joy sat up to see that a circle of kids had surrounded Mauricia. They cheered every one of her answers. Whoomph. She headed over and poked Todd in the back on his neck. What's her score? 66, he told her. Joy wasn't too worried. She was sure her best friend whoomp a rap at any moment. She didn't start to worry until Mauricia reached 80. Whoomp. 16 times 17. Whoomp. 272. Whoomp. Well, sure, Joy thought bitterly. 16s and 17s were a lot easier than 6s and 7s. In the end, Mauricia whoomp-a-rapped on an easy 1, 2 plus 3. She was probably just tired. She had been jumping for almost an hour and had earned 211 points. Joy didn't see her fall. She had quit watching long before.